Well, hello, you guys. Welcome to the grand finale of the Noticial, or the Noticial, or however people call it. Y'all already know who I am. I'm Alex, or Axel, whatever. And welcome to tonight's grand finale. Tonight's grand finale will consist of 2 student interviews. And then at the end, we're gonna have the interview with Mr. Day and Miss Keller. So stay tuned until the end of this grand finale to watch their interviews. So let's get started with let's get tonight's grand finale started today with John's interview. We interviewed John on Mavericks or Achievers or Aces, I think, or whatever. We asked him some questions. And also coming up after John's interview, we also interviewed Miles on Achievers, I think. I don't really know, but please stay tuned until the end to see Mr. Day's and Miss Keller's interviews. They're pretty long, and this whole grand finale is different than an actual episode than our normal typical 2-minute episodes. This is going to be longer and different, but it's the grand finale. It's the season finale. It doesn't matter. So let's get started with tonight's grand finale. There'll be no intro tonight. We will have commercial breaks, but there will be no commercials at all. We'll just have a little pause and then come back on the air. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So enjoy tonight's grand finale. I hope you'll like it. I personally will like it. And that's pretty much it. Enjoy tonight's grand finale, and I'll see you in the commercial breaks. Bye. Hi again. Welcome to another student part of the grand finale. Do I really gotta introduce myself? But not really. But who am I here with? Speak up louder.
John.
Okay. How's your day been?
Good.
Okay. Are you excited for fall break? Today's the last day, so are you excited?
Yes.
What are you gonna do?
Play Roblox.
Play Roblox? Okay. Out of curiosity, what do you listen to? He's listening to that right now. Oh my goodness. Cool, I guess. That's your most recent thing. Very cool. I don't know. Like the school? What's your favorite class?
My favorite class is probably Spanish. I'm asking questions now. What's your favorite class?
No, you're not.
Yo, I'm the interview.
I don't care.
This is my show now. I'm taking this over. Yo, go follow me on Instagram, bro. Jay needs glasses, bro. I'm gonna see.
Follow him, I guess. But anyway, what would you like to say to the people watching this? You have a microphone.
Stay in school. Do your work and lock in.
What he said, guys, stay in school, do your work, and lock in. Like I said in the other part, stay tuned for more of the grand finale. And like I said in the other student part, have a great fall break. And that was John's interview. That interview was something. It was an interview. And that song option was definitely an option. But we're gonna go on a little pause break here, a little commercial break. Coming up after the commercial breaks, we will have Miles' interview where we interviewed him the same day, and the main interviews for tonight, Mr. Day's interview and Miss Keller's interview. So stay tuned for that. We'll be back with more of the grand finale of the Noticial, or the Noticial, after the commercial breaks. Welcome back to the grand finale of the Noticial, or the Noticial. Before we went on commercial breaks, we interviewed John. His song option was okay, I guess. And yeah, we interviewed him. Coming up on the grand finale of the Noticial, we interviewed John. I mean, not John. We already interviewed him. We interviewed Miles, a kid on Achievers, I think. His interview is pretty good as well. And his interview is coming up right now. Enjoy. Hi guys, welcome to the student part of the Gran Final of the Noticial. Y'all already know who I am. Who am I here with?
This man.
What team are you on? Achievers. Okay, are you excited for fall break? Yeah, today's the last day. What are you gonna do? Probably sleep. Okay. I don't really have this planned out, but I really don't have this planned out, you guys. You like Ben Davis, I guess. What do you like about it? The what now? The girl. He said the girl. Are you doing anything fun on fall break?
Estudiantes.
Okay. How long is this? Okay. What would you like to say to the people watching? Huh? Have a great day. Okay. Enjoy the rest of this show. We got more. We're gonna interview Miss Keller and Mr. Day, or I don't know. I've already passed through it. We already aired it probably, but we're gonna interview them later apart in this Gran Final. So don't miss that. Have a great fall break, you guys. That's pretty much it. And that was Miles' interview. Miles' interview was all right. It was an okay interview. I liked it as well. And now coming up is the main interviews of tonight. Mr. Day's interview and Miss Keller's interview. First, we will do Miss Keller's interview. Me personally, I like Miss Keller. She is my favorite principal out of the whole school, and Mr. Day as well, but I really like Miss Keller. This is a pretty interesting interview, and I hope you guys like this interview. I personally like it. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So coming up is Miss Keller's interview. I hope you guys like it. Welcome to the season finale. Gotta know who I am and who am I here with?
Mrs. Keller.
So before anything, how's your day been today?
Great, how are you?
My day has been great. So we're gonna ask you a few questions, if that's alright with you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so starting off with this question, do you like being a principal here?
Yeah, I do. I love it.
What's your favorite part of being a principal?
Interactions with kids.
Interactions with kids?
Yep. Positive interactions with kids.
Alright. What is your favorite school event at Ben Davis?
I like all the staff versus student games. So we have a volleyball game coming up this Friday. Yeah, right before fall break. And then the one before spring break is probably my favorite. It's the staff versus student basketball game. So those two are my favorite.
Okay. How can you describe Ben Davis in 3 words?
Oh gosh. Let's see, I would say diverse, community, and I'd say thankful.
Thankful.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice. Have you had the cafeteria food here?
Do I like it?
No, have you had it?
Oh yeah.
Okay, what's your favorite food that they have served here?
Okay, you know those beef taquito things?
Yes, that they put cheese on top?
Yes, those are my favorite.
Very nice. Alright, so we know we're in the middle of the school year, but what's your main goal for the school year?
I think the ultimate goal for any I would hope that it is for any educator here is just to prepare you guys for life outside of school. So school is important, obviously, but we want to prepare you more importantly for where you're going to be spending the rest of your life, 19 years on. So I want to make sure that we give you skills to be ready to tackle whatever it is that you come in contact with outside of school.
All right. What's your favorite subject in school?
Biology, because I was a biology teacher.
Biology.
I know you guys probably don't like that.
No.
It's my favorite. He says no.
What inspired you to be a principal?
Both of my parents are educators and principals. So I thought I wanted to be a pediatrician, found out very quickly that I have a queasy stomach, so I couldn't do that. You know what that means? Queasy's like, I don't like gross things. So
yeah.
definitely couldn't be a doctor. So I decided to go into education.
All right. What do you like about Wayne Township and the whole community and the whole school community?
I love the fact, like, I went to Carmel. I don't like to admit that, but I went to Carmel High School, and I never felt like the community was ever really cared what went on in the high school. Whereas here, like, let's say the basketball team goes to a state championship, you see like lots of community support. So it's not just parents going to games. You see people outside of, an alumni come back, and teachers go to games, and just all the things, band competitions, choir concerts. It's like you have staff and students go to those things, which is kind of cool. I've never seen that before.
Very nice. Very nice. All right, so what do you think visitors notice when they come into the doors of both Ben Davis High School and Ben Davis 9th Grade Center? What do you think that's the first thing that they notice?
Mr. Day has done a great job. He's been a principal for, going on 4 years now, and he's done a great job of adding like the purple graphics to that International Commons and like inside door 5. We didn't have that before he was principal. So there's kind of like an ownership, you're in Ben Davis High School and Ben Davis 9th Grade Center. Ben Davis High School has been lucky because they've had like a whole renovation to like their, when you first walk in. And so obviously for them, it's like a new feel. But for us, I like all the changes he's made, all the stickers he's put up, all the posters he's put up, stuff like that.
Very nice, very nice. How do you keep our school a safe and positive place? Student on influencers asked us to tell you that question.
So there's a few things we do. Most obvious is like safe entry. So we do that once a week. And then I try to create a scenario where, like you say hi to me, I say hi to you every day, where kids feel more comfortable with me and know me, so they're more likely to come tell me if they're worried about something, or they hear something, or they see something. If you don't establish that early, it's hard for kids to feel like they trust you and feel like they can come to you for things. So I think Mr. Day and Miss Bell and I do a good job of hopefully trying to make kids feel better about who we are and coming to talk to us.
Very nice, very nice. Okay, we're about to end this interview with these last two questions. So, what is one advice you would give to students that go to BD, or any student at all?
I think be like creative, be adventurous. So like when kids are going to leave high school, it's hard to try something that you've never done before, and it's hard to do something you've never done before. But that I think is probably the best thing you can do in life, is to try something that scares you, but you're passionate about. So, like my kid's going to college in 1.5 years, and I don't want him to stay a half an hour from home. Like I want him to, see the world, get outside of Indiana, and to experience, life outside of here.
Nice. All right, so what would you like to say to the viewers or students watching this?
Just anything?
Yeah, just anything. What would you like to say to them?
I think it's pretty cool that you guys are doing a podcast, and that you guys are, I don't know who you're interviewing, but it's kind of cool. I've never had a student sit down with me and ask these questions. So I think it's kind of cool that you're doing that.
All right, thank you so much for coming on to our show.
Yep, you're welcome.
We hope you have a good day.
That was Miss Keller's interview. Wow, what an interview. I really liked this one, and I really liked Miss Keller's. I really like Miss Keller's interview, and I really like Miss Keller. So, Miss Keller, if you're watching this, you're my favorite principal. You are my favorite principal. Now, coming up is the final interview of tonight. The second main interview of tonight, Mr. Day's interview. Mr. Day is the principal of the whole school of Ben Davis 9th Grade Center, and I really like this interview as well. And I hope you guys really do and I hope you guys will like this interview. It's pretty long. It actually is pretty long. When we were filming this, it took us a minute to review the questions, to get the cameras ready and all that. But the final product is so amazing. I hope you guys like this interview and enjoy the final interview of the grand finale of the Noticial. I hope you guys like it.
Hello, welcome. This part of the season finale. My name is Axel or Alex, and who am I have the pleasure to interview today?
Mr. Day, principal at BDNGC Night Center.
All right. Before anything, how's your day been today?
It's been good. It's Friday.
All right, it's Friday. Yeah. So I'm gonna ask you some questions about the school and about the principal life, basically. All right. So let's get started. And hello again. Welcome back to this season finale. So let's get started. So, do you like being a principal here at BDNGC Night Center?
Absolutely. Yeah, I love being a principal. Great opportunity to be able to work with phenomenal students on a daily basis, year after year, and preparing the best students to go out in our community.
That's great. What is your favorite part of being a principal?
Each and every day, seeing the growth of our students, and definitely knowing that every opportunity we create, we're having a profound impact on the future. That's the one thing that drove me to even be a principal, is to continue to have an impact, make a difference.
That's nice. That is nice. All right. So let's go on to a question about Ben Davis. So, what do you think is something that when visitors come here, what do you think that's the first thing that they notice when what they see?
When you first come to our campus, number one, we got, a very large campus. You see, of course, the moniker of Ben Davis High School, Ben Davis Ninth Grade Center. When you walk into our building, you come in and you see that giant pride, right? The pride of the West Side is what I would say. You come in, you're welcomed by bilingual staff, the Purple Pride, and we're going to take care of whatever you need us to take care of for you, parents, students, community members alike.
Nice. All right. So, what is a fun fact that's about you that students don't know?
So one would be, how much I love fishing. I don't think a lot of students know that. So I'm an avid fisherman. That's where I'd much rather spend my time, out chasing some crappie, some bass, catfish, and I spend my vacations when I have those to going deep sea fishing anytime I get a chance.
Very nice. That's very nice. How can you describe Ben Davis in 3 words?
The best of the West.
The best of the West. Nice.
Yeah.
Okay. What do you like about Wayne Township and working with the Wayne Township and the whole Wayne Township community?
I lived in Wayne Township since I moved here in 2009, and this has been my home. My own kids, I've graduated from Ben Davis High School. My nieces, nephews, grandkids are still here now. So generations of my family have come through these walls, so this is home. So what gives me that pride is exactly that, right? This has now become my home, and everything that we do for our students, for our families, again, we know that it makes a difference. So again, I get so much pride of being here. That "We Are Wayne" slogan, it means something to me.
Very nice. That's very nice. What inspired you to be a principal?
Ever since I started teaching, all I wanted to do was continue to make a difference. So for me, I grew up and I didn't have a squeaky clean background, but it was teachers that made a difference for me. So from being in the classroom, my goal was always to make learning fun and have an impact through teaching social studies. When I became an administrator, it gave me an opportunity to continue to have a more profound impact on students' lives. So instead of just 180 students I had in my class, I then started to expand that to 1,200 to 3,000 when I was at Ben Davis High School. And then year after year, having an impact on thousands and thousands of kids. That has been something that has driven me.
Very good. Very good. What is the best part of being? What is the best part of your job? About the principal job?
Seeing you all grow up, right? And I'd say one of the best moments is graduation, where being able to sit there and see, 4 years of work coming to culmination when I'm at the end of the stage, shaking all your hands, coming across that stage, and to see you get that high school diploma and be on to all the different opportunities you have.
Nice, very nice. Okay, now let's go ahead and get into some fun questions. What is your favorite school event that Ben Davis does?
I think I just said it. Graduation.
Graduation.
Graduation is one of my favorites because that's the culmination. I do love our for 9th grade center, our homecoming tailgate. I love to cook. That's another fun fact. So getting out on the grill, cooking, that is something that I love to do. So there'll be multiple times for these freshmen to see me on the grill this year.
Very nice, very nice. What is your have you ever had the cafeteria food here?
Oh yeah.
What is the best cafeteria food that you have tried here?
Man, we used to have these chicken wings, like straight hot wings, bone-in, traditional. They were fire last year.
Very nice.
Yeah,
Very
those are the
nice.
best.
What is your favorite subject in school when you were in school?
Social studies.
Social studies?
Yep, loved history.
Very nice.
Love to learn about the past and how it affects the present.
Very nice. So, oh man, my bad. How do you make sure teachers feel supported in the classrooms?
The teachers are the lifeline of the school. So whatever they need, making sure that they have the supplies to make learning happen for the students, and then also the training to make it happen. I have high expectations for my teachers. If you talk to them, they'll probably explain that to you, just like I have high expectations for our students. But whatever my teachers need to make things happen in the classroom, I want to go out of my way to make that happen. Supplies, activities, opportunities, field trips, whatever they bring to me, if I can make it happen, I'm going to make it happen.
Very nice, very nice. One of the Ben Davis freshmen on here asked us to tell you to ask you, how do you keep our school a safe and positive place for all?
Number one, talking to you all. Right? What I feel makes the school safe may be different from the students. So talking to the students, finding out from you what helps you to feel safe. Again, we have security, we have ourselves actively out and about in the hallways, making sure that nobody can get into our building during the school day, but also making sure that you enjoy being in the space.
Very nice, very nice. What is one main goal that you have for this school year? I know the school year already started, but we can have goals still.
Yep, absolutely. One of the big things is to make sure that 100% of my freshmen grow from last year to this year, and that every single one of them is on track to earn the student diploma. I don't want to have anyone not on track to be able to graduate. So that's one big goal, and I hope that every single freshman finds something that they're passionate about and is ready to work towards a goal.
Very nice. As we're ending this interview in a few minutes, so what is some advice that you would give to our students?
I'd say number one, be selfish about your dreams, identify goals that you want to achieve, and go hard after them. That is something that you got to start to establish now. Separate the real from the fake, and go and achieve your goals.
All right, the last question of this interview. What would you like to say to the students, to the Ben Davis students, or other students from other schools and other states? What would you like to say to them?
Ben Davis High School, the best of the West, the best that there is. Giant way.
All right, thank you. Thank you so much, Mr. Day, for coming on our show.
Absolutely.
And we hope you have a nice day.
All right, thank you.
Mr. Day is every student at Ben Davis High School likes Mr. Day. He's everybody's favorite principal, and he likes all the students at Ben Davis. And with Mr. Day's interview, we conclude the first season of the Noticial, or the Notical. After 15 episodes of the Notical, or the Noticial, we have finally made it to this moment of this first season. But now, before I sign off tonight, on tonight's Gran Final, I want to personally thank every single person who has watched the Noticial for the first season. To everybody watching this, thank you so much for watching and supporting the show. We really appreciate it. The whole team at Giantz and SchoolVision appreciate the views and the ratings that you have given us for this show. We truly appreciate it, and we hope we can bring you more of the second season. And me personally, thank you to everyone who has watched the first season of the Notical. Now, I don't usually talk about my life on social media or on this channel or on this page or whatever, but thanks to this show, I have slowly healed because this was a distraction for me. This was a part of my healing process, and I genuinely appreciate the likes that you have given us for this show, the views that you have given us for this show, and the ratings that you have given us for this show, and the support that you have given us overall for this show. We thank you. We appreciate you. Whether you follow us on our Instagram page, or on our TikTok page, or if you watch the episodes next day on the Stratos website, or if you just found us on your For You page while scrolling, we thank you for the views, the likes, and the support that you have given us for the Noticial. We will be back Monday, November 3, with more of the Noticial, and with the second season of the Noticial. Thank you once again. Thank you guys so much for the support, views, and ratings that you have given us for the Noticial. And we will see you later. Have a good night. Have a great fall break. And have a safe and fun fall break and fun Halloween. And that's pretty much it. Thank you guys so much. Goodbye and good night.